Hello, wonderful, wonderful people, and welcome. I am Victoria, and today we are receiving a message from our Andromedan star family. So I'm super excited to see what is going to come through because I received some things already, and I definitely know that it resonates for me and the current situations I'm going through. So since we all go through similar themes in our lives, during the same time or during different times. I hope if you are going through this or you're going to go through something like this message can help you in some kind of way. So, the first thing that came through was, I guess, a song, High School Musical song. Like, once in a lifetime means there's no second chance. So, I believe that you and me should grab it while we can and make it last forever while never giving up. It's our turn and I'm loving where we're at. I think that's how it goes. That's how it came through to me. And it's always important how the words come through, even if they're wrong, even if the song isn't like that. So if you guys get that in your head as well, sometimes it's important. If you get the word wrong, know that it's important. You didn't just get it wrong because you forgot. It might be an important message to you. Anyway, I really feel like we're talking about something once in a lifetime kind of thing where, I believe strongly that there's no coincidences and that there's some things that are just predetermined and will always happen. But there's also some things that I guess we can miss out on if you don't go that path or if you're too scared to do what you feel that you should be doing. But fear just, doesn't allow you to keep going, then you might miss out on meeting someone. You might miss out on an important experience and you might miss out on something that you were supposed to do. So now is some kind of time for all of us. You watching this means that it is time for you to step up, to not be scared. I know that fear can be so, scary. And it's so hard to get through. It can literally stop you from loving yourself, from loving the person that, is the one for you. It can stop you from doing something that could be the best thing that can happen in your life. And it can make us miss out on a lot of things that would have been really good for us. So now is the time to really go towards that thing, no matter how scared we are, no matter what we're scared of, as long as we know that that's the path for us and we feel that kind of push, that kind of feeling, when you're like, I know I need to do this. I know that I really feel like this is for me. I keep thinking about it and I feel that it in my bones that it will go well, but it's so scary because what if that bad thing that could happen happens? So it's time to relax and stop thinking about those bad things that could happen and just go with it. Go for it. Just go for it. And because of the song itself, I really feel like there could be also something to do with a particular other person. So either you'll be meeting someone or you're supposed to work with someone together so that you can start creating something, creating this thing that you're supposed to create, whatever it is, the life, manifesting this life together with some other person. So do this while you can because you might not be able to later on. I think that's a very strong message coming through right now. What you want to do, you should do right now because even though it might feel like it might still be there in a few weeks, in a few months, in a few years, it may not. Things don't last forever. People don't last forever. Hey, we don't last forever. So if you feel like doing something, do it. If you feel like saying something to someone, say it. If you feel like spending time with someone, spend time with them. And try and be able to be so that you're able to be proud of your choices and not look back with regret. Because the worst thing that you can do is look back with regret on things like, oh, I could have done that then at that time, but I didn't because I was too scared. Yeah, let's check out the cards that came through. We have the patron and the captain. So the captain here confirming that there's definitely working together with someone. Working together with others to co-create something. I mean, we're always working together with people, even if you're the most antisocial person and almost never go outside. You're always co-creating. We're co-creating together. All of us souls co-creating this world together. So be aware of that and start to work more with others. And in this situation, what's strongly coming through is that it's not just about working with others as in you go shake hands and be like, okay, let's make this thing. It's also looking into the contracts and looking at the book here. I feel like some of you have the ability to tap into the Akashic records and look at your own contracts, look at people's contracts, maybe look at your own and help yourself, look at others, help them, and help them understand their contracts so that they can work better with the people that they're contracted with, or they can work with the beings that they're contracted with. So also an example is if you go out somewhere, I mean, even where you are right now, trying to work together with the spirits of the land. Who thinks about that? You know, the place where you live, there's spirits there. There's spirits everywhere. Who thinks about, oh yeah, I should connect with the spirits of the land where I live so that I can, you know, co-create with them positively. Not many people probably think about that. Maybe you think about it if you go to a particularly more sacred space, but I feel like people probably just don't realize that, you know, they can try to work and co-create with the spirits that are literally there next to them. So trying to connect with them, connect with the spirits, or if you travel, the spirits of where you're traveling to, the spirits that are around the area that you live in, and doing some teamworking and becoming the captain, because you are able to speak to them, and not all of them are going to be positive. Some may be neutral, some may be negative, but that doesn't matter. You can work with all of them, and working with the negative being doesn't mean that you're negative and bad and that you're creating something bad. It just means that you're creating balance. So you need to work with all of them, the negative, the neutral, and the positive beings and spirits, so that you can create this kind of teamwork together where you can create something good, something positive, lift the vibration of the place, basically. Even if you speak to negative beings, sometimes you might find that if you explain to them properly like what you're here to do, and that you're not there to take over their place or you know, shoo them away, they could actually help you. Not just the positive and the neutral beings, but the negative ones can help you too. So it's important to connect with the spirits there and to start working with them, co-creating properly with them, because sometimes we might not realize that their help can be really bigger than we expect. And I really feel like the patron is coming through because we're going to be learning. I don't think we're the patrons in the situation. I think we will be learning a lot and starting to dive deeper and receiving guidance from different places and sources. So like the spirit world, like the spirits, and connecting with all of them and with different ones and letting them assist you and tell you, you know, give you advice, tell you, oh yeah, we could work on this together, we could co-create this. You know, do it in any way that you can, whatever spiritual abilities you were gifted with. you should be able to connect with that. And even if you just set the intention, it's still something. But yes, I really feel like it's time for us to go on another level. It's like we're stepping into another level, and that's that choice that we need to make, that we might be scared of. That's what is going to help us step into that new level. Some of you might decide to learn something more, like take up like a course, or who knows, even go to university or something, or school somewhere. But it's time to make that step if you feel that that's the right one for you. Whatever you feel is right for you, do it, because now is the best time, like that once in a lifetime chance where the stars will align perfectly, everything will be just right, and you can go and flow and not only learn but assist and teach others too. Because whoever is your patron is also benefiting from you, is also learning from you. It's not just the ones that are sponsored by the patron, I guess, who benefit from it. It's the patron themselves and the captain as well. He's the leader and he benefits from all of the crew. But if you're part of the crew, you're also benefiting from the captain. So it's always remembering that we're working together. Everyone is team working together, co-creating this reality. If you don't like your reality right now, try to become the captain and take the reins. Ask for assistance from everyone around you to help you change it. Because we don't change it by ourselves. Me changing something about myself isn't gonna change it for everyone else. But working with other beings will help me make a bigger change, basically. So I think that's why there was a very there was a lot about talk about the spirits themselves, because it's probably easier to get spirits to work with you than it is humans. And the result will be bigger. Let's get some more cards out here. I'm really feeling like getting the tarot deck out. I don't usually get it out for messages, but now I felt like it was the right time, let's say, for it. So I hope that we get something good. Well, useful. We have the 9 of Wands here. So again, that kind of feeling. Ooh, okay. And the 8 of Wands. So a lot of movement here. Take the step. Get through the battle. And things will change so quickly. This shifting, like I was saying, things shifting so quickly. Working with others makes things go much faster. That's why it's best to work in a team and not by yourself. You might think that doing things by yourself makes it go faster, but if it really does, then you have the wrong team. But if you have the right team, things will go so much faster. And I feel like I don't know why, but the 9 of Wands is really giving me this energy of like, it's time to let go of the pride. You know, we've been so proud and not wanting to hurt our own prides and egos, but it's time to let go of that. It's time to ask for help. It's time to work together with others. It's time to get taught by others and realize that everyone has something to teach us. And look at his face. It's kind of like, ugh, you know, I kind of don't want to learn from this person. And I kind of don't want to admit that, you know, I don't know this to them, but I guess I'll try. And then when you try and you do, things go by really fast because you're letting go of that pride. and allowing yourself to move forward much faster. We also have the Empress here. So what is being formed is a newfound confidence. I was talking about pride, but letting go of the pride helps you find real confidence. Letting go of that unnecessary pride and the ego lets you center yourself and put yourself in a position where you can really find yourself and the true spot that you occupy. So each of us has a place. It's like puzzle pieces. But when someone is operating from too much ego and has too much pride, they might think that they're a bigger piece than they actually are, or that they're like in another place than they actually are supposed to be. So they're putting themselves in the wrong area. And because of that, the puzzle is not complete and energy is not flowing normally. That's why issues start, that's why fear comes. But when you understand yourself, what you came here to do, when you let go of all of that pride, when you let go of the ego, but truly just understand what am I here to do? What am I good at? What do I need help with? When you realize that, you start finding the pieces around you. Because one puzzle piece needs the pieces around it, needs the pieces around it to form a complete picture. Because without the ones beside it, it will just be lonely and it will be doing nothing. But when you start finding those pieces around you, that's when you start building it more, bigger, bigger, bigger. And we are all here trying to fit the puzzle. So when you find what kind of puzzle piece you are, you'll find the kind of puzzle pieces you need. So what kind of people do I need help from? Or what kind of spirits do I need help from? And how can I find them? You don't even have to think about that, because they will just come to you when you start realizing it. Because right now you're not in the position to accept them because you don't understand what kind of puzzle piece you are. You're thinking that you're something else, and pride and ego is not letting you understand who you really are. And sometimes the ego can keep you from realizing that you're a better piece than you thought. So it's not always thinking that you're better than what you actually are. Sometimes it's thinking that you're worse or just different from what you really are. So again, it's really important to come into that. And once you do, so many changes will come. Again, the people around you will start forming, the spirits, you'll start feeling them, talking to them more, or somehow communicating, somehow getting messages from them. You'll amass more abundance, more wealth, more of everything that you need. Again, it's that once in a lifetime thing that right now it's the time to do that, to go for that. But if you don't, you're just not gonna have that chance to find it again. It's like we have a chance to go to a timeline that's like the highest timeline possible. And if we take that route, we can get there. But if we don't, we have to try again. And I feel like with the Nine of Wands, he's tried and tried again. He's missed maybe a few opportunities. Now it's giving it to him again. And it's being presented to him again. And then he's like, do I have to let go of my pride? Do I have to let go of my ego so that I can move forward? If you do, things will change very quickly. And we have the Nine of Cups here. The most beautiful, one of the most beautiful abundance cards here, where you have everything that you need. Again, he knows what puzzle piece he is, and he has all of the puzzle pieces around him. You can see, he's gotten everything that he needs. I guess some of his puzzle pieces were these cups. But then the side that we're not seeing, maybe there's a photographer here, a painter here. Maybe there's some people here that are working for him. Maybe there's some people here that are buying from him. So the whole puzzle is fitting together. and he was managed to find it by finding himself. So find yourself, know how, know yourself, know how I guess amazing you are, so that you can understand what kind of things you need around you. Because when you don't understand your own worth, you're not going to understand what kind of pieces you need. And you're constantly going to be thinking like, I don't need friends, I need money. I don't need anyone's help, I can do it all by myself. And yeah. But that's not how it goes. Again, we need the puzzle pieces around us. And again, you'll find them by accepting yourself and getting through your fears, getting through the pride and the ego, and teamwork. Let's get some more cards out here. Though I feel like this message has already been so amazing and so interesting. So let me know what you guys think about it in the comments. I feel like it's very inspirational. We have fall into my arms here. Surrender, holding the opposites and extremes of life. So we're obviously always gonna go through those moments where we're really like debilitated in fear, or feeling debilitating fear. And those moments where we're feeling so free, so abundant, so in the zone. We're always gonna have that. Even when you're, let's say, a super high vibrational person, you're still getting those moments where you're worried because you're human, and that's normal. So you should not hate yourself when you feel your ego, when you feel your pride, when you feel scared, when you feel something that you don't think you should be feeling. We have to feel all of our range of emotions, and sometimes that is also part of the puzzle piece. Feeling fear can be part of the puzzle piece. You know, for everyone, it will mean a different thing. You need to find what that means for you. But know that, yeah, you're not always gonna have a great time, a good time. You're gonna have some times that are that put you low, that make you sad, make you very angry, that you don't feel good in. But that's just the natural way of life. Ups and downs, always. The rhythm of life. That is the rhythm of life. And we need to just relax and accept it. And when you're feeling fear, accept it. And tell yourself, okay, I understand. Now I'm feeling fear. I don't need to feel it anymore. Now we can go to the high, to the up, where I'm feeling confident, feeling proud. Not proud. Proud, but courageous. And we also have empathetic starseed, energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. That is very interesting to come through right now. Since I was just talking about all the fears and things, we might find that a lot of those fears, they're not actually ours. Like I have this fear of snakes. It's not my fear, it's my mom's fear. She put it on me, literally saying, oh snakes, be careful, snakes. And since she said it so much, I was like, oh my god, snakes. And what do I do when I see a snake? I don't know what to do when I see a snake. Run, I guess, I don't know. But because of that, I took on that fear. And sometimes it can be harder to release someone else's fear than your own, which is funny, but that's how it is. But we need to understand that that is what it is. It's a fear. It might not even be coming from you yourself. It might be coming from someone else. And when you understand that, you're able to more easily get through it, more easily show courage, because then I can remember, wait, I'm not my mom. I can show courage now in this situation, and even if I see a snake, just walk by. That's it. So it's possible. I'm saying that. I'm not sure how I would react if I do see a snake. Yeah. So I'm saying that, but I might not be able to do it. But you guys might be able to do it with whatever fear you hold. And it might be important to work on releasing a lot of the energy that we've taken on. I have a meditation, I'll link it here or in the description. So if you'd like to do some releasing of energy, that can help you, or you can find another meditation or do it yourself. But it is important. It's important, and it will help you feel yourself and find your center, because you can't find your center if you've absorbed other people's fears, other people's issues, other people's perceptions of you as well. We have to remember that a lot of times we create this persona of ourselves that is built upon other people's thoughts of us, not who we actually are. So releasing all of that can help you find who you really, really are. And in that way, it will help you find, again, your center and then the pieces around you. Ooh. This card wanted to fall on the floor. I love it. I love it. I am that I am. I am. Keep saying that to yourself. I am that I am, and that is all I need to be. I am me. I am. You don't even need to say anything after I am. I am. Just chanting that. Or I am that I am. I am. And just be who you are. Be who you want to be who you really are, find your center, find yourself. I guess open that stellar gateway at the top. You know, everyone works on the main chakras, but you know, there's some others above, below. So you can work on that, work with those portals, basically, that you have in your body. And allow the energy to come through. Allow yourself to feel your true self. Feel your center. And become who you really are. Be who you are. I am. And I am. With that, I am chanting. I will leave you. Thank you all for watching this, and if you enjoyed it, if you found that it resonates or found it helpful, let me know in the comments. I was gonna say in the description. I don't know how that would work. It wouldn't. But yeah, I'm really curious about your thoughts on these messages, guys. And I'm really grateful for all of you, and I'm just wishing you so much happiness, so much courage. And I hope that we can all find our center, find ourselves, so we can really stand tall and proud as the people that we are, as the beings that we are, and not as something that we really aren't. So we can all find the puzzle pieces around us and succeed in life. Or just enjoy. Anyway, if you're interested in a personal reading, details on how you can contact me are down below in the description. And I hope you guys have a great day, and I hope I see you in my next video. Bye!